Listen, it feels like there's a new AI tool that comes out literally every single day, and trying to keep up with everything kind of seems impossible. So what I like to focus on are tools that actually help me in my day-to-day life. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you an AI that I've been using. It's a browser that leverages AI and uses GPT, and I think it has so many use cases and it can help so many of you guys if you use it properly. Don't want to have any fluff in this video. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and do that, and let's get straight into it. So what I want to show you guys is Dia, right? This is a browser, like I said, that uses GPT, and it is essentially just like you're using Google Chrome or you're using any other browser, except it has AI features in it, right? So let me show you a couple things that I think is extremely beneficial. Regardless if you're a student or if you're an entrepreneur, I think this is so helpful, and it's been really helpful in my day-to-day tasks, right? So I can go ahead and just use this like a normal chat bot, right? So like, what is Dia? And it will just give you a normal response, kind of like how every single platform does. And the really cool thing about this is how it helps you interact with information, right? So here I have this YouTube video by Alex Hormozi, and the cool thing is that it has this little sidebar here, right? So you can have this open up for every tab. It analyzes the whole entire tab. It analyzes everything that's going on in your page. So you can ask questions and you can tell it things and then just interact with the information, right? So right here, I'm going to ask a question on the video. So this is a basic question. What is split testing on landing pages? Right. So it's already going to grab the context from the video. It knows what I'm talking about. It's not just going to go pull from a random source. It knows that I'm talking about the YouTube video, right? So here it's going to give me the exact timestamp. You see it right here, 4040. I'm around that same timestamp. And let's say you're just watching a YouTube video or a lecture and you want to just like know what the person just said. You can ask as many questions as you want as you're watching the video. And I think that's so powerful because you can interact with information instead of just absorbing everything, right? So this works for so many different things. You know, I know students out there, a lot of us just learn stuff on YouTube, to be honest. Like nowadays, if you want to learn how to do anything, you can find it on YouTube. So if you have this tool on the sidebar to actually interact with the information, it's extremely powerful. There's also built-in commands like top quotes, right? So you can just hit / and then top quotes, and you'll see that it gives me all the quotes with the timestamps for the video. And I think this is just something that's very powerful. Even before you watch a YouTube video, you can get a whole summary, read it really quick, and then watch the video. I think it helps your brain process the information a little bit better. But this is just one of the many use cases that you can use Dia. Let me jump into a few more examples to show you how powerful this tool really is. So right here, I'm in the meta ad library, and I was just helping a friend set up an ad campaign for his restaurant. So you can have so many questions on a page, right? This is not just for a meta ad library, just to let you guys know, right? Like you can be on any page, but in this example, let's say, for example, I don't know what a partnership ad is. Yes, of course, it has like a little brief description, but I can grab a screenshot. You see this little tool, the camera tool here? I can grab a screenshot. I can select a whole entire area like this, and now it just gave it more context. It's more specified context inside of the actual chat itself, right? So I can go ahead and ask, can you explain to me more in detail what a partnership ad is and how it works? So you'll see that it already grabs the context from what I'm asking it, and it's going to have a little bit more of a catered response as opposed to just going on ChatGPT and asking it, because it's going to help you with what you're currently doing. The screenshot feature helps so much because you can just grab context whenever you want, and it just makes browsing, the whole experience of browsing, much easier and much better. I literally recommend this to anybody. I know that there's other competitors like Comment. Honestly, guys, there's so many tools that are out here, and I'm not going to sit here trying to put the benchmarks for each one. Just know what works for you. Just know what's helping you in your day-to-day life, and this is literally what this video is about. So as you can see, it just gives you a nice detailed breakdown. Sometimes it'll give you links for the sources that I got, and this is overall just so helpful. Like you can just ask any question that you want, screenshot it, and just give it context, and just makes your workflow overall just so much easier. In another example, right, if you want to write an email, right here, I have my emails open. Let's say I just drafted this up, right? Okay, Dia team, I'll make content for you guys or whatnot, right? So I'm going to ask Dia, I don't even need to screenshot it. It knows what I'm talking about already. It can read the page, right? It's using this as the link. So I can go ahead and ask and be like, make me a nice email who describes who I am and tells the Dia team that I can make content for them. Whatever, something random, right? So it's going to read the attachment, and what it's going to do, it's going to draft the whole entire email on who I am and what I've done. I don't know how I got this context, probably just from over time of me just talking to it and whatnot. And then you can just hit insert, and then boom, there you go. There's so many different things that you can do. Like I don't want you guys to be limited to like how I'm using it, because there's just so many different ways that you'll use it that I have no idea. I'll be like, yo, I did not even know that was a way that you can use it. That's how AI works. You're not going to know everything. The only thing that you're going to learn is trial and error, and I think that's why it's so powerful to just explore these tools when you can, and this is really the reason, again, like I said, why I'm making this video. One cool thing, and this is just kind of like a preference thing, I just really like how it like blends the tabs, right? So depending on what tab I'm using, it's going to blend it in. So you can see here, if like I'm opening up Slack, it like makes this little tab green. I know it's like really small thing, whatever. I'd appreciate those little things. But another really cool thing is this, right? Let's say you're on Amazon and you're trying to figure out what you want to buy. Like recently, my tripod broke, so I needed to just get a quick little tripod, whatnot. And I'm trying to see, okay, obviously, you know, I can go through the reviews and I can see which one is better. But why would I do that when I can just use a browser that helps me do it much quicker, right? So if you see here, you can add context. And by the way, yeah, you can upload files from your computer. So if you're talking on YouTube and you already have a file or a screenshot, you guys can figure out how to use this in a good way. I'm just giving you the portal for the tool, right? But here you can see I can open all Amazon tabs, and then I can say, I want you to compare both of the tripods that are opened up on my tabs and tell me which one is likely the best. So what it's doing here is it's literally reading the tabs that I have open here. Like it's reading this one and it's also reading this one. It's grabbing both of them, and then it's going to tell me which one is the best, right? So you can see the Jolican here, and then the KF Concept, which is right here, right? So like you don't even have to do much. You don't have to go through the reviews. It will do it for you, and you can make decisions much faster. I think this makes shopping much easier. Like I said, another use case which you guys can explore and go much deeper into. I just think that the tool in itself is just so powerful and so beneficial and can be used in so many different ways that I don't even know yet, right? Like there's a bunch of little features here. You can do dictation. I'm actually using like another tool that just allows the words to come out faster, but you can use its built-in dictation here. You can add sources. You can literally go through your history. So you can go through everything that you've seen for the week. So let's say there's like a website that you were searching. You're like, oh, like, what was that one website that I was searching up? You can ask it, and then it'll pull it up and tell you. So guys, I know I didn't go into too much detail, but I feel like I just don't want to have too much fluff in these videos, and I want to get straight to the point. And I just encourage you guys try this tool for yourself. I'm not sponsored by this team or anything. I'm just making a video based on what has helped me, and hopefully it can help one of you guys. Once you guys use this, leave in the comments what is something that I looked over or something that you think this can be extremely beneficial for. I'd love to see how you guys think and how this can help you. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you want to see more AI content, subscribe. Any comments that you have about what I went over or any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I would love to see what you guys think. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.